Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Dembele! Dembele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that has not gone well. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé.
He gets big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Rabiot. Hernandez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dani Olmo puts his foot on the gas. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Balde. He's a sharp little ball here. Referee's given a throw. Lewandowski. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a shade optimistic. Rabiot. And he cuts out the supply. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rafinha, can he get it through? And it's Pedri. Koundé and Upamecano. And it's Dembele. And he's lost his man here. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
France with the corner, they're first. Tchouaméni plays it short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Look at the space here. Big chance! Conte. Rabiot. Can he get on the end of this? This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. France have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get onto this? And he gets rid in a hurry. And reclaimed it in a trice. Balde. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's got tall. It's anyone. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's delivered all right.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Nice interception, well timed. Conte. Olise. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now Mbappe. And the shot! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in... And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Saliba wins the duel this time. Conte. De Jong, nicely spread. Yamal. De Jong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, he's got space here. Koundé makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Rabiot. Olise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Koundé. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking to go deep. Conte. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. Dani Olmo. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good spread. Yamal has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're not going to make any further progress now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ball has bounced loose now. Can he stop it going out? Dembele. And he's only too happy to take that back. Yamal.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Conte. He's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Rabiot! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Koundé. Conte. Lewandowski. Rafinha. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Hops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And a chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And now he has two.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25, le numéro 14, le numéro 11, le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place,
France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's in on goal. This might spell danger.
temps additionnel, 1 minute.
They're back on the ball again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. France leave it late, but in the end... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a proponent of total football, Hakim Ziyech. You see him play on either wing as a playmaker, Peter, but he's also someone who has a surprisingly good engine for someone so creative.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Hakimi. Ziyech. And Amrabat. Spread it left. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Might be danger here. He's looking wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Unahi. Over to the left. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Hakimi, out to the right, back into the middle. And that's aimed into the middle.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pinches it off him. Amrabat goes steaming forward. En-Nesyri. Oh no, what a chance! He won't be happy with that one. Chance here to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Hakimi. Jordan still without a single shot on target. Brahim Diaz receives it in a wide position.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Unahi. Now it's En-Nesyri. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Knocks it out wide. Fire, shoots! And it's come back out to him. And that is wildly off target.
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Played out towards the right wing. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that is expertly dealt with. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Hakimi plays it long. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Good chance here! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Hakimi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, terrible pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Brahim Diaz, great vision, and he's intervened well there. Brahim Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's really well manoeuvred. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Out to the left it goes. Now it's En-Nesyri. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's going in strongly.
With Ziyech. And there's green grass ahead of him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Showing good feet. And he's heaved it away. Spread it left. Aimed in towards the centre. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 2 coming on the field.
And we're underway again.
Number 17.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Jordan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Plays the return pass. Messina. And it's Amrabat. Thinks about the shot. And that was very necessary. Here comes another cross. He's got full. And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Passing nice and neat. Jordan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Strong running down that left flank. In with the challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on it, can he get away? He's found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Unahi. Amrabat. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? He's waiting through. 60 minutes played. And that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Unahi gets rid without sophistication. Jordan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Hakimi, and he's gone direct here. Now it's En-Nesyri. It's played through for him. Unahi is onto this. Well, they could break here. And here's Ziyech. Hakimi looking to run onto it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Chance, surely! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Too close for comfort. And he was quick to react.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a deft little ball. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely weighted ball. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Good ball, good take. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, shooting chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's run loose here. Unahi. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi picks it up out wide. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to retrieve it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now he's off and running. And smartly reclaimed. And that is as far as it goes. Jordan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
On the road
I enjoyed that,
outside the
Peter.
stadium.
Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.